Hey everybody, it's Kira. Luna's here as well.
Hi.
And we just wanted to be here as another kind of trigger warning in front of this episode. I just need to let you guys know that from here on out, after our video, after what you're seeing right now, this game is going to get darker and talk about a lot more subjects that may be triggering to some people. I will put triggers, like specific ones, in the description box below if you don't want to be spoiled by watching me talk to you right now. I am also going to have resources in the description box for you guys to utilize if you feel like you need to. But Luna and I just really wanted to kind of sit down here for a minute and say that this game is not going to get better. It is essentially...
And I didn't know.
Yeah, no, she did not. She did not know. But it is going to talk about a lot of things, gaslighting, like all kinds of stuff. So if that's not okay with you, it's okay to stop here. It's all right. You do not have to continue if you don't want to. Nobody's going to force you. I'm not going to feel bad if you don't. And I know that we mentioned this in our last trigger warning video, but you may think that when we say things like we care about you, that we're not talking about you. How can we say that when we don't know you? I'm going to say what I said last time. If people can hate for no reason, I can love for no reason. And we do. Luna and I both love you. Yeah. We care about you. That's why we want to put this little buffer in front of each episode, so you have the choice if you would like to continue or not. That's okay.
Yeah.
And also the resources in the bottom of the description box. We love you. Take care of yourselves. And if you just can't continue on with this, that's okay. And I just want people to know that from here on out, from right after you're done watching us, this game is gonna be dark. And if you don't want to sit through that, that's okay.
And just remember, this is going to be a series. This is not the only game we're doing. This is just the first one.
Oh, absolutely,
so
yeah.
Not all the games are going to be this heavy.
No.
There are some really just lighthearted ones.
Oh,
too.
Absolutely, yeah. No, we've got some lighthearted ones, ones that are just fun adventure, kind of things. So if Doki Doki Literature Club has turned out to be not what you're into, that's okay. You have a chance to hang out with us in another time, and you'll just follow us, like subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, and we'll announce when we're starting a new series, when new episodes air, all kinds of stuff. So if, you want to step out for now, that's okay. You can see us next time. Yeah. And we're will.
Here for you.
We're here for you, and we will see you guys next time. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah. Hello, my little demons. Welcome back to Nostalgia Quest. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club with Luna. Hi. And things are getting hot and heavy. We confessed to Sayori. You thought we did a heel turn with you. You thought we were going for Natsuki. But at the end of the day, Luna's heart has spoken, and Sayori is best girl. It is the day of the festival, like it says on the screen, and so we are gonna go see what kind of dumpster fire the Literature Club puts on for the festival.
Well, yeah, dumpster fire.
Yeah. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. Aww. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. I forgot we had the banner, too. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great, too. Scene change. Blurp! Oh man, it's been a whole episode. It's been a whole episode since we've had some Monika blurps.
Oh, your mic just went out.
Oh, did it? Oh, blurp!
When you did that blurp.
Yeah, my mic tried to save your ears.
Yes.
So blurp! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. I thought we were going to be doing this in front of, like, an audience. I didn't think that it was, like, in the class. Like an auditorium. Yeah. Oh, my God, quad. I haven't heard it called quad in, like, a millennia. Jesus. We're older folks.
Yeah.
Not old.
I'll be real. I'm 37.
Yeah.
So there.
Yeah, not old, just older. I'm nearly 40. Let's see. They must be the ones she prepared that all have the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. Sir, you need to pick a poem that you like. Because otherwise you're not going to read it with, like, any kind of inflection if you just pick it for someone else.
Exactly.
We say
unless
as
it
we
means something.
Well, we say as we try to manipulate our poems to impress Natsuki, like to be a little bit of a hypocrite.
I will say that is one of the most disappointing things, is that I don't get to know what our poem is.
Yeah. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Yeah, no shit, Blurp. Yeah, you reverted real quick. You know what? I'm not going to give him shit. He's a teenager, and the fact that he's got this much emotional maturity, I should be impressed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So let's give him a. Oh God, there's dog hair in my mouth. Let's cut him some slack. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Blurp.
Oh, God.
I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How do you know?
How does Monika know?
Did Sayori text you, bitch?
Right?
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. That doesn't mean you're omnipotent. That doesn't mean you're omnipotent, bitch.
Right? No, she's just a stalker.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Oh, God. Yeah, because she's probably been Sayori's friend for a while, and Sayori wanted to get somebody else's opinion on things, probably, instead of just Blurb.
Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
I wonder why.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Oh no.
Would you like to read this?
Oh, God.
Oh, you don't have to read all of it. It's literally just all the same shit. Okay.
Yeah. Get out of my head.
Over and over and over and over and over and over. Emphasized here.
Yeah.
and then
it
get out of my
goes
yeah. Do you want to know the best for you? Okay, Jesus. All right, here. Let's. Oh, whoop. Okay, let's do that so that you can read that.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Damn, girl. I don't know if this
All
is...
these gals have been really deep.
I don't know if it's deep so much as it's just depression.
For all of them, actually.
Yeah, no, for real. You know. Anyway. Jesus. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Yeah, no shit. It's because it's a cry for help, Blurp.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go again.
Pardon me. Blurp. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Good.
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me.
Oh my God.
I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori.
Aww.
It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like, yesterday I opened the door and I let myself in. So, Luna. Do you remember how, like, in the beginning of this game, you were asking if it was a harem game and I said it wasn't?
Oh, no.
I didn't exactly lie to you, but I wasn't telling the whole truth.
Oh, no. Sayori is big as gallon.
She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Sure you do, buddy. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right.
Oh, God.
Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
What the absolute fuck? What?
It's not a romance game, Luna. It's a horror game. Oh my God. I have been waiting for this to happen for months.
Oh no!
This game was obviously very much appeared to be a visual novel, so the only people that downloaded it initially were people who play visual romance novels. And then this happened, and you... just like now, you just freaked the fuck out.
God, I'm actually tearing up. Like,
yeah,
what
no,
the
it's
hell?
awful. It's awful. It's like, I'm laughing just because, like, I knew that this was coming, but like when you play, this is awful. I mean, she's just, you know, unalived herself. That's not okay, you know.
God.
And so I've been waiting for this.
You horrible gremlin.
Look, this is why when I put this game in, like, when I put this, like, on the list for games to be chosen, and this was the first one, I looked over at Greg, and I just went, like, my partner, Greg, I looked over at him, and I went, guess what the first game is? And he looked over and went, uh-oh.
Yeah, no warning at all,
No.
no spoilers, no nothing.
No.
God, this was complete and utter...
This is awful. Yes, no. And this is why I didn't want any spoilers or people commenting on things, because I want Luna's genuine reaction, and I can't see her face right now, but I know she freaked the fuck out. So.
And still crying, because oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful, obviously. But yeah. This is episode 9. You're finding out this isn't a romance game. This is a horror game. Welcome to the Thunderdome, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. It wasn't, honey. She kept telling you about how, like, she was falling more into depression. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? 'Cause depression. Don't blame yourself, Blur. Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What do I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's... Okay. I know that, like, you know, we've been joking, haha, funny. Like, yes, she's unalived herself. It's a very serious thing. I'm more laughing at the fact that I tricked Luna into this.
Yeah, they are.
But before anybody gets mad at me, before we started this whole show, I asked Luna specifically what triggers she wasn't okay with. So before anybody gets mad, I asked. Don't come at me.
This is all consensual. What the fuck are you?
Yes, exactly. But let's, you know, bring it back to a little bit of a serious thing. If somebody does do something like this, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. You know, you've tried everything that you can do or that you thought you could do, and, you know,
or no to do.
Yeah, because that's another thing. This is a hard thing to navigate. Like, some people, like I'm just going to use panic attacks as an excuse, as an example here, because that's the one that popped into my head. When someone's having a panic attack, some people are, you know, okay with being held and told that it's okay, but there are other people where you do not touch me. You know, don't touch me. It's just gonna, like, and so it's the same thing with depression. Everybody has a different thing. There is no guidebook on what to do, which is why it's so difficult to navigate. So
even for the people who have it.
Yeah. So even though I'm, you know, giggling because, you know, I tricked Luna and this isn't actually a romance game, it's a horror game. I do want to make sure. Yeah, I know, totally rude. I know, it's okay. You can say horrible things about me. I enjoyed this a lot.
I know.
But yeah, I know, I'm a horrible bitch. I know, it's okay. I'm a bitch goblin. It's okay. I know. But I just want to reiterate, I am not taking depression or anything that comes from that as something that's funny. It's not.
No.
This is very, very clearly just me enjoying that I surprised Luna. I just want to. I want to reiterate that, and I just want you to know. Yes, you're gonna have feelings of grief and regret, and what could I have done? You couldn't have done anything. You did everything you could, and even if you did everything quote unquote right, it might just not turn out that way. You know.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes. My father and I used to watch Star Trek a lot. And one of my favorite things that Captain Picard ever said was that you can commit no mistakes and still lose. That's not a weakness, that's life.
Yeah.
And I try to take that to heart, you know, like, yes, you're going to feel guilty, you know, that sort of thing. Like, what could I have done? I could have done more. What did I do? It's not about you. And that's what sucks.
It's about that person.
It's about that person and that person who's suffering and what they're going through. And it literally doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter if you did everything right. It's just sometimes this happens.
Yeah.
And
sometimes they will do this anyway.
Anyway, yeah. And you just have to understand that that person was going through a lot of pain and that they thought that that was their only way out. And it sucks for the people that they leave behind. But you don't blame yourself. This is not on you. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna go back to making fun of Luna. As I shouldn't have confessed to her.
See my face later.
Oh yeah, no. I am so excited to see the shock on your face. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? It's not your fault, dude. Why was I so selfish? This is all my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like I always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Yeah, I would not expect you to go to school after this.
Monika knew. I'm calling her now.
It's almost like all this stuff she was saying that sounded kind of weird and you know, maybe it's all coming,
Maybe Monica's the one who drove her to it.
I mean, she said maybe Monika was right. Right about what?
Uh-huh.
Maybe Monica's not all she seems.
And there's a reason why she's the one who knows everything.
Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. Yeah, that's true. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different.
Fourth wall breaking, thanks.
I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, never, never. And I'm just not gonna keep doing that. You guys get the idea.
End?
Doki Doki. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. No, it's not the end. Notice.
No, I can tell.
Notice there's something. There's something wrong here, Luna. I wonder what the wrong thing is. I don't know what's wrong, Luna.
Nope. That just shows, oh hey, this was my first victim.
Yeah. I wonder what that's all about.
And I was gonna say, that is all in weird script too.
By the way, everything you're seeing on the screen right now is actually happening. This isn't like some weird glitch in the video. Sayori has 100% been erased, and she is replaced with parts of everybody else that's still there. She is no longer here at all, and the play game button is fucked up, for lack of a better word. Welcome to the actual game of Doki Doki Literature Club, which is a psychological horror. It took us 9 episodes, but we got there, baby! We got there, baby!
Of course it would be on the 9th one.
Yep. By the way, if, I don't know if this is what Luna meant, but in Japanese folklore and, like, urban legends and stuff, a lot like how 13 is an unlucky number in Western countries, the numbers 4 and 9 are unlucky in Japan, because the Japanese word for 4 is the same word that they use for death. And the Japanese word for 9 is the word that they use for suffering, or it sounds like that word. So people tend to, like, you won't find a 4th floor in a lot of buildings. They'll skip it, like the 13th floor in Western countries. So yeah, no, it absolutely makes sense that it was episode 9. Yeah, so let's continue, shall we?
God.
You good? You ready to go?
I think I need to take a break. God.
Okay, I'll go ahead and we'll give Luna a little bit of a break. I'm gonna pause the episode here.
God.
Hey guys, it's Akira. I just wanted to pop in real quick and let you guys know that Luna is fine. I asked her during the break how she was doing, and she said that she was just so mind blown and was not expecting that at all, that she just needed to kind of reset her brain. If I recall correctly, I think she said that she thought that we were going to find Sayori in bed with someone. So she's fine, you know, it was just a shock. Yeah, so I hope that helps settle some things for people. Luna's fine. Okay, back to the game.
Okay, all of the little demons out there, hello, we're back. Luna needed a little break, understandably, because I just blindsided the fuck out of this bitch. So understandably, we needed a little break. If you need a little break, that's totally okay. Some dark shit just happened, and I'm gonna tell you right now, more dark shit is gonna happen, and it's just getting worse from here. I am gonna give you that much. If you don't know what's coming, you know, and this is something that, like, you have an issue with. I would very much suggest looking up spoilers for the game, just to, like, you know, maybe you don't want to continue. That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because we are gonna put like trigger warnings in front of episodes and everything, but I'm just gonna say right here, it gets worse from here. Every episode's gonna be a little darker, and so this is kind of like, I mean, again, we're still gonna put trigger warnings in the beginning of the episodes, but I want this to be your warning that every episode forward until we finish the game proper is gonna be awful. It's gonna be dark and awful, and it's going to be more like psychologically fucking with you. So
to be fair, that's the kind of horror that I actually like.
Yeah, no, I like the horror that fucks with your head. I don't like, okay, gore is okay and stuff like that, but I love atmosphere. I love movies that make me feel unsafe in the place that I'm sitting. I love...
One of my favorite is The Others.
Yeah, that's a great film. Yeah, one of my favorite horror films of all time is a Japanese film called, it's translated as Reincarnation. That whole movie is built up for the last 15 minutes. Like, you watch that movie and you're just like, everything is unsettling and creepy, but where are we going? And the last 15 minutes just blow you away. I love it. I love movies where I can't guess where it's going. Anyway, Sayori has literally been erased from existence. Mm-hmm. And we have a strange new option here.
Uh-oh. What the fuck?
I'm reading it. Oh god, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. It's called depression blurb. And I would get tired waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's happened? Oh! It's an ordinary school day like any other. I'm kicking my feet. I'm having such a good time.
Yeah, and they can't see my face right now, so okay.
Yeah, I'm sure Luna has just this face of what the fuck is happening, and I am uncomfortable. As you should be. You should be uncomfortable. I mean, you can have a good time, like, don't get me wrong, but it's meant to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, because we're basically just starting over, but there's no Sayori.
But there's no Sayori, and things are a little weird. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Have you, Blurp? Have you? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sup, bro? Games and anime are life. There's always the anime club. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sayori has been literally just erased.
Erased from existence. Yeah, I was not joking when I pointed out in the beginning that literally every piece of her has been replaced with someone else. She is literally gone. She is erased. She does not exist. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it. Really?
Ass.
You know, like, it's not just that. Like, there's no girls in the anime club? What are you talking about?
Right?
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I forgot how insufferable he was in the first part of this game. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. No choice but to start with the anime club. I don't know who that is, so I'm just gonna be like, blurb. Nope.
Oh, God.
Monika? Okay. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Oh god, I have a burp stuck in my chest. Ugh.
Okay, Blurb.
So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? How about that? I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics and around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
That pause. And then back to Monika, like, what the fuck?
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Yes, it is, Monika. Wink.
Wow. Right.
Did Monika say she? Hey, Blurb. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? I have a feeling she's not gonna let you. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Blurp, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Notice the last time we said this was he said he sold his soul for like the literature club, or sold his soul for like girls or whatever. Very specifically, Monika is now called out. And her irresistible smile, you guys. It is irresistible. Can't help it. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck!
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy?
I think you delivered that in the exact same way in the first episode. This is so creepy.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Blurb. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Blurp at a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Blurp? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. And we'll find out what sort of hellscape we've entered next time on Nostalgia Quest. I had such a good time. That was so fun. That was totally worth waiting 9 fucking episodes. That was great. I'm so sorry. I am, but like on the other, I'm having a great time. Anyway,
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, you guys. Don't forget to check the description box below for Luna's Instagram, our Facebook page, trigger warnings, resources, and just any other kind of information we feel like putting there. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Remember that you're loved.
And
oh, right, I gotta mention that. Yeah, you're right. I was so having such a great time with the heel turn that I forgot. But next episode's going to be episode 10, and we decided to kind of like celebrate that we wanted to open it up to like an AMA, like Ask Me Anything, to anybody watching, because Luna and I are both disabled gamers, and so we're happy to answer any kind of questions about that. We're also been working on our mental health for a very long time. We are not experts by far, and being disabled isn't the same across the board. We're not a monolith, but we're very happy to talk about any like struggles we have. You can also just ask us random shit like what our favorite color is. I don't care. But you are more than welcome to put your questions in the comments, whether it's YouTube or our Facebook page. I also have our email set up on the Facebook page, so you can send us that if you'd like to remain anonymous. But anyway, we think about after episode 10, that's just something we're going to do, and we hope that you guys enjoy that. So yeah, we will see you next time. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.